Women ask men, what is job? Men answer, don't have job, last date. Girl is looking for someone to take care of her. Men don't take care of self. This is not good man for her. I think man is not being protector of family. This is big problem. Russia does not want to be like West, where people going crazy, running this way, gluing themselves to street. Yes, our job as parent to tell them right way to go.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Through Confusion. Today I have joining me Sergei Ivanovich, and we're going to be talking about gender roles. It's so interesting, Sergei. I mean, I was just reading this article from this American lady who studied abroad in Russia, and it was so funny because all throughout the article she was talking about how the marriage or the gender roles are different in Russia, and they're conservative, but the men is the stronger the stronger person, but instead of the woman being the weaker person, in Russia the woman is the prettier person, is what she said. But the whole point of that is for the purpose of marriage and raising up kids, which is super important in Russian culture. And so she was saying, like, unlike the American culture where we have so many, we're trying to tear this down. Like, we don't want men to be chivalrous, and we don't like these gender roles that we try and fit everybody in. She was saying, well, when you go to Russia, it's actually a good thing that they have these cultural roles. And I thought that was very interesting because I don't think there's very much difference. So thank you for joining us. Glad to have you on the show, and look forward to the conversation.
No problem. Finally, one American gets the problem in the USA.
Okay, the first question is going to be a little bit controversial. Do women belong in the kitchen? From a Russian perspective, of course.
Well, I tell you one thing. In Russia, men don't go in kitchen, but different reason why. Because when I was little boy, one time I go in kitchen and I get chased out of kitchen with broom and pan. So I think maybe I don't go in kitchen anymore. Plus, I would say wife cooks way better than I cook. So this is another reason why men don't go in kitchen. This is not a big problem. So you tell me. I think women better in kitchen than men.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you really dodged that bullet. I like how you did that. I mean, just saying those words in the States is enough to get canceled. And so changing the perspective of the question, like, not just do women belong in the kitchen, but like men don't belong in the kitchen. I think it's so important that we see both sides of the argument of what's going on there.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, nobody ever brings up the fact that most women actually find their identity in homemaking or raising up children, and on the contrary, most men would find their identity in their work, in what they're doing. So yeah, I feel like nobody really brings that side up.
Exactly. Think of first date. You go first date, women ask men, what is job? Men answer, don't have job, last date, right there. No more dating, this is problem. Girl will leave, right then.
But why do you think that is?
Simple. Girl is looking for someone to take care of her. Men don't take care of self. This is not good man for her. So she says, no, I don't want this man. The more the man take care of women, the prettier woman man get. See, it's simple like this.
Yeah, and in the States, we'd say that's definitely stereotyping. Like, not okay.
Interesting thing about States. Stereotype is okay when man is trying to stereotype being women with this transgender, but then the other stereotype, it says, oh, this is bad stereotype. Yes, lots of bad thinking in USA.
Okay, let's go on to the next question. Where would you say you see men fail in culture today?
Good question. I think man is not being protector of family. This is big problem.
Yeah, what do you mean by that? Can you elaborate a little bit?
Man is strong, so man needs to defend family, but not just physically defend family. Man needs to spiritually defend the family. It's simple like this.
Yeah, I think, I mean, for myself and so many other men, at least in America, like, we have that mentality. And I think maybe it's because we're not secure in a role as maybe a protector or something like that. And so it's our inclination to say, okay, well, society doesn't want us filling this role, so maybe we'll step back and we'll see what goes from there, because it must not be the right role because everybody's telling me it's the wrong role. But I think as people step down, then that's making their families take the brute force of these ideologies that are coming in that are very pervasive.
Yes, it's your decision. You want woke ideologies to rule family. You can do this, but I would say it's not the role of man to be liked by family. It's the role of man to protect family, make hard decision when time comes that they need to make this decision. So they make it, and this is the best way because they look for what's going on in the big family, in the whole picture. What is big problem? What men need to do is see threat, neutralize threat. We can't play games like this. When we see threat and oh, but I don't think it's big deal. No, well, I want to be liked. This is problem for men.
So what would you encourage men in the US to do? How can they get over that?
This is problem. Men don't need encourage. Men need a strong leader. Give them direction. Do this. They need orders.
Oh man, yeah, that's the rough answer. That's the rough answer that we don't like to hear. Hey, I hope you liked the video so far. Just take a moment to like the channel and subscribe so you get the content that's coming up in the future, and we'll get right back to the video. Thanks. Okay, let's move on to the final question. So what would you say are conservative gender roles important for society today?
Yes, very important.
Okay, but why would you say that? Why are they so important?
Well, keep people sane. People have not crazy in their mind. I mean, Russia does not want to be like West, where people going crazy, running this way, gluing themselves to street, doing dumb things like this. We don't want that in our culture. And this is, you need good gender role.
Yeah, I mean, you can really say like Russia just wants to dodge the bullet on this, but how would different gender roles, or maybe more strong established gender roles, how would that help the society?
Think about kid. You know, you see kid has imagination, kid wants to be astronaut, kid wants to be firefighter, kid wants to be president. They see this role and they say, oh, this is good role. They see their father, they want to be like father. They see mother, want to be like mother. Yeah? Why do you think they want to be like this? Because they create this in their mind? No, because we tell them this is good role. This is good thing to be. Be this because this help people. This helps society. We train kid the way that kid should go. But when you take these people and you say, hey, to the kid, oh man, you decide which way you go, this way, you go this way, then this problem. This creates chaos in society. You have little kid thinking, oh, I can be like this or I can be like this, when you can't be like this. This is not true. And this is not good. We need to take responsibility. We need to tell the kid which way they should go. And then, of course, they have imagination. They think, okay, this is good way to go.
Yeah, I totally agree. And that's exactly what you're seeing with the gender affirming care that they're giving to 6-year-olds. And they're telling them, oh, like they're confusing them and they're putting these situations in front of them and saying, maybe you are gay, or maybe you are trans, or like this. And they're really suggesting that for a 6-year-old that has absolutely no clue about this or that. He's just looking to the world for those role models and what he should be, right? He's trying to develop.
Yes, our job as parents to tell them right way to go. We need to guide them in this way and give them proper path, good identity, good solution for life.
Totally.
The children need to know what good mother is, good father is, good family, come together, and then they can grow and they can be good father to their kid or good mother to their kid and show the way to go in society. It's very, very important.
Yeah, I would say that's totally indoctrination, and it's up to the parents to fight against that, to really show their kids the right way, like do something for them. So Thank you so much, Sergei, for joining us. Privileged talking to you, and look forward to the influence that you have in your life.
Спасибо, Matthew. Спасибо.
If you like this video, be sure to like it below and subscribe to the content so you can see the next video that comes out. Thanks for watching. Have a good week.